Hello and welcome along to a quick unboxing. Now I've got two things through the post today from eBay and I've been after them for quite a while, and I'll go into more depth when I open them, but I thought I would just, since they come together, I thought I'd do a quick unboxing for you and also tell you that a little bit about them. And I'd be very interested to know if anybody has ever seen these two films, especially one of them. Let's get into this. So the first one, I may as well do a thumbnail. There you go. Now these are both DVDs. I know that this one is available on Blu-ray, but I think that the Blu-ray is quite hard to come by, and this one seemed to, I got a good offer actually. You know, when you put if you watch something on eBay, sometimes they'll give you it for a little bit of a lesser price. So I got this for £8, and it looks like it's shrink wrapped as well. And the film is Psychos in Love. Now I remember way back when I used to collect things from abroad because you couldn't get them in Britain. We're talking the late 80s, early 90s. There was a fella who used to import loads of stuff for me, and he always used to go on about Psychos in Love, and it was on my list to get from him. Sadly I never got it off him, and it remained one of those films that I had to see. Now I know it's in my slasher collection book, I think, which I haven't got on hand at the minute. No, it's somewhere else. And so I had to get this film, although it's got this 18 sticker on it, but it's not a proper 18. So I don't know anything about this at all. I don't know where it's from. It's in English at the back. Sick Uncut Grape Hating Edition. Wow. All I know about this film is meant to be mad. It's meant to be really ultra bloodthirsty. It was meant to be a comedy as well, but I've come highly recommended off this fella, and I never got around to it. But it doesn't look like it's a, I think it's probably a foreign release, but a sick, demented, grape hating love story. Wow, I don't really understand why it says that, but anyway. So if anyone's seen this film, I would like to hear what you think about this film. I can't wait to check it out. It's been on probably on my to watch list for the longest time. Like I say, probably from 1990 or thereabouts. So that's an amazing thing to have for £8 anyway. I know I can get a Blu-ray, but if I like this enough, I will hunt the Blu-ray out. But this was just something so I could see this film, because I don't know anyone who's actually seen it, if I'm honest. Have any of you seen this film? Now the next one was, and I was talking to Keith from Euphoria Pictures about this one, that I had the background of this film is I had this film already. I had it on VHS. I used to watch it all the time. I think I first saw it on TV. I got it on VHS, and I got it on DVD, thinking eventually it would come out on Blu-ray. How wrong I was. And a couple of years, well, quite a few years ago, I went and upgraded my electronic drum kit, and it cost a princely sum of £2,100. Now I went in for a set of guitar strings and came out with a drum kit, and all I had to do with that drum kit was to pay them the £2,000 back within a year. So I managed to get it. I did dip into my collection to sell some ones to get some big money. I didn't want to sell any titles, but anyway, one of these I sold for, we're going to say, about £30 or £40. Now I bought this one back thinking that I would have had a Blu-ray release at this point, but it's never happened yet. And this one here is on DVD, and I paid £19 for it, which is quite cheap considering the amount that they're on there for. They're on usually about £40 or £50. So I've been watching it recently to think, well, it's about time I had this film back in the collection. Now, as I was speaking to Keith about this, for me it's a really unknown film. It's a great film. It's so funny. I love it. I can probably name, after I watched it once, I'll get all the things that I used to watch this for. All the dialogue from the movie is exceptional. So funny. I just love this film. And but has any of you seen this film or even heard of it? And it is Bullshot. Not bull, yes, Bullshot. Now, dashing Captain Hugh Bullshot Crummond, Alan Shearman, World War I ace fighter pilot, Olympic athlete, racing driver, part-time sleuth and all-around spiffing chap, must save the world from his German arch-nemesis, the dastardly Count Otto von Bruno, played by Ron House, and of course win the heart of Rosemary Fenton, Diz White, a jolly nice young lady whose father made a top secret discovery before he died. So this funny enough, this one here, it's freebie. The one I had isn't this copy. You can get in a few copies, but all I know is that, and it seems to be a legit copy. So that's good, because sometimes when you get these things you think, is it a bit of a snide? It's not though. It's a region 2. There's no special features on it. Running time 82 minutes approximately. 178 anamorphic widescreen, so that's probably a little bit better than the one I had. Now these films here, I don't really know where they come from. You know, I've never seen this on the shelves. You don't get this in HMV ever. And the one I had, I don't know where. I think I got it from eBay, the original DVD. And I know I bought my VHS from a video shop. So yes, but it's got Mel Smith in it. Who else? It's got quite a Billy Connolly. So it's just a really good fun film, like a great comedy. It's got what's he called? Rodney out of Only Fools and Horses in it as well, just for about 5 seconds. But for me, it's one of these ones where I loved it, and every time I talk about it to people, not one person has ever heard of it. So yeah, so that's my pickups for today. I am really happy to get these two. They're very rare or unseen films. Nobody talks about them. As far as I know, I don't know anybody who's seen this film apart from myself, which is mad. And I would love to know if anyone's seen this film. So thanks for watching. I'm going to hopefully today, later on, film the rest of my top 10 from 5 to 1. I did film it originally the other day and I made a bit of a hash on it. There's a load of things that I missed out on it, especially on my top title. So I want to go back and re-record that because it was just not up to scratch. Okay, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.